Hi guys, Nathan Middle down under here. Time for a bit of an update. Friday night, so I thought I'd jump on and make a video, show a few things I've picked up recently. 4 CDs and 4 vinyl. Hope you're all doing well out there, cranking that metal or whatever style of music you listen to. And yeah, really looking forward to the weekend where I can crank some myself. What's playing in the background is a bit of Zenus and Violent Ambitions. Now they are a death thrash band from my local area here, and it features the one and only Sam Shepherd from the band Imperial Slave. Now you would have seen me showing them quite frequently, and he actually gifted me this CD, brought it around to my house, which was awesome. And yeah, really good stuff. Zenus, Violent Ambitions came out in 2006. So yeah, it's quite an old album now. Yeah, but really good stuff. So that's what listen to in the background. Now I'll start off with the CDs. Now all the CDs, all 4 of them are female-fronted metal bands. And I'll start with this one here. This is the most recent album, I believe, from the band Brier. Sorry about the glare. The album is called A Dark Euphony. I'm not sure how to say that. Really good alternative gothic metal. Some symphonic elements in there, but mainly your alternative gothic sound. Lucky enough to see this band live a couple of months ago, and they were superb. The lead vocalist, not a note out of tune. They actually sound better live than they do on their recordings. It's much more epic, and yeah, just the soundscape of their live show is awesome. And as I said, not a note out of key. Absolutely phenomenal singer. This came out on Nuclear Blast in 2023. So yeah, really looking forward to picking up some more of their albums. I know they've had a few EPs. Everything in this booklet is black and white. Not much to the booklet. We'll just have all the lyrics. But I saw them live and I went straight to the merch booth, and I thought I'd better jump on and support them, and I picked up the CD. Yeah, and lots of credits. Very small writing. But yeah, super happy to have this. Of course, I'd heard of Brier before because they've done a couple of tours now, I believe, with Melissa Bonnie's Ad Infinitum, and yeah, fantastic album. Next one, this is a band out of Brazil, female fronted once again. The band is called Shadow Side. Now this is it's catchy, but damn heavy as well. They'll be classed as straightforward heavy metal with some thrash elements, and I can see that. Really good stuff. Now I picked this up in Germany. I originally saw the CD when I was over there in 2023, but I didn't really know who the band were, and I had so much stuff that I bought, I didn't pick it up. But when I went back this year, I noticed it was still there, so I just snapped it up. And really good stuff. This came out in 2017 on SPV. Elefson Music Productions. Yeah, I'm really loving this album. I don't think they've released anything else apart from this. I'm not even sure if they're still around as a band. This is bloody brilliant. If you like your straightforward, a bit modern heavy metal with some heavier elements in there, do check out this band. I'm not the greatest at describing bands, but yeah, if you like what you hear, give them a listen. Here's the band there. Phenomenal vocalist. I don't know much about them, but yeah, really good album from Shadow Side. And the name of the album is called Shades of Humanity. Good stuff. Very happy I picked it up this year, because I went home and I checked them out and I thought, oh bugger, I should have really got that, but yep, got it in the end anyway, from the same store, just a year later. Now, this is a brand new band with a brand new album that came out earlier in the year. I've had this since then, I just haven't got around to showing it. This is the band Zenus, and the album is called Eternal Rising. Really like that cover. This came out in 2024 on Frontiers. Now this is symphonic metal, and a brilliant stuff for a debut album. They're not reinventing the wheel with this album, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I heard a couple of tracks on YouTube and really enjoyed both of them. So I pre-ordered the album and yep, came in and yeah, loving it. There's the lead vocalist there. I hope these guys keep on going as a band because they are really awesome gelled unit. They all look fairly young band. He looks very young. We have Marilyn on vocals, Federico on guitars, Roberto on bass, and Stefano on drums. Now if you couldn't tell by those names, they are out of Italy. But yeah, really good stuff. Debut album from this band. If you like your symphonic metal, but not over the top symphonic, check out Eternal Rising. If you like Within Temptation, Exandria, Nightwish, check out Zenus. And the last band is out of Chicago, Illinois in the States. This album came out last year, but I only got around to picking it up just recently. That is by the band Igniscent and Fight in Me. Really awesome female fronted hard rock, modern sounding metal. This also came out on Frontiers. There they are on the back there. Heard a couple of tracks. I've never heard of the band before. Heard a couple of tracks and yeah, I thought I'm picking that up, and I managed to find it here in New Zealand, which was awesome. Quite hard to find anything on Frontiers here in New Zealand. We get a lot of stuff here from Century Media and the odd thing from Nuclear Blast, but yeah, generally nothing from AFM or Frontiers or Napalm here in New Zealand. I've got to pick them up from overseas, which can get quite costly. But yeah, there's the lead vocalist there. Phenomenal singer. In fact, the whole band is phenomenal. If you like your modern sounding hard rock, heavy metal, check out this band. And so we have the lyrics and the like. So yeah, really enjoying this. Now they're only a 3-piece band, but yeah, there's a wall of, even though only 3 of them, there's a real wall of sound on this album, and you're really digging it. So check out Igniscent, Ignescent, and the album is called Fight in Me. Really good stuff. So that's the 4 CDs for this update anyway. And I got 4 vinyl, as I said, and the first 3 are all reissues. They're all glam metal, hair metal, whatever you want to call them. And now I started off on that genre, and it was absolutely gutted, as you know, when grunge came in, and all these bands sort of like got pushed to the side. But yeah, I still love this stuff to this day. And where did the grunge go? Non-existent anymore. But yeah, first one is Firehouse's debut, absolute classic. The original goes for a lot of coin, but yeah, very happy to pick up the reissue. Unfortunately, the lead vocalist died. Pretty sure it was this year or late last year. But yeah, this holds a special place in my heart and my wife's, for that matter. I've said in the past that the song Love of a Lifetime, which features on this album, was one of our wedding songs. So So yeah, very, very happy to have this. I've got it on cassette and CD, and now I have it on vinyl, so that's awesome. We just have the lyrics. It came out on a sort of like, what colour? It does say what colour on the double platinum glam metal greatness from 1990. That is damn true. Smoke and Fire vinyl pressing. So yeah, very, very happy to have this. Great songs on here. All She Wrote. Don't Treat Me Bad was actually the first song I ever heard. I heard that song before Love of a Lifetime. Yeah. Overnight Sensation was actually the B-side to the single I had of Don't Treat Me Bad. So yeah, they're the first two songs I heard from Firehouse. Now I'm just hoping that they reissue the second album, which had When I Look Into Your Eyes, which was our other wedding song, and that was a song that I actually dedicated to my future wife at the time, as it was I class it as our song. But yeah, CJ Snare unfortunately has passed away. Phenomenal vocalist, and apparently a very, very, very nice guy. And yeah, passed way before his time. This came out on Epic. Next one, actually, I only just picked this one up last weekend. We have a new record store here in my local area that I just opened up, and I went in there and had a look on the opening day, and only picked up the one record as there was a lot of people in there, and I had other things I needed to do as well, so I just grabbed this one. It wasn't cheap, even though it was a reissue, but it's an album I've always wanted, just never had, and that is White Line's Main Attraction. Now, back in the late 80s, I was hugely into White Line. Pride and Big Game, I played those albums to death. I had them both on vinyl. Absolutely loved the band, but then I lost touch, and yeah, it's an album I never picked up, but very, very happy to finally own it. Never owned it on any other format until I picked it up last weekend. And now it goes with my my Pride and my Big Game vinyl, although they are originals. I'd love to pick up the debut. I know that's been reissued as well, but that goes for a lot of money here in New Zealand. But yet there's the cover there. Vito Bratta, the guitarist, very, very underrated guitarist. And of course then you have James Lomenzo, he's been part of many different projects over the years. I know he was with Ozzy Osbourne for a while. Now who is he with? Escapes me, but yeah, fantastic album. Doesn't beat the Pride and Big Game to me, although Big Game didn't have the greatest reception in the world. I absolutely loved it. The song Little Fighter, love that song. And inside we have a picture of the band. Yeah, what are the bands here now? I was going to do my head in until I think of it. Let me know in the comments, because I just had a bit of a mind blank. But yeah, on the other side we have the lyrics. I need to get some more outer sleeves to my records, as I've completely run out, and I've got quite a few records without sleeves at the moment. So yep, White Line, and this one came out in music on vinyl. Originally came out in 91, I believe. Yes, 91 on Atlantic, as Pride and Big Game did also. Just actually watched a documentary on White Lion, and thoroughly enjoyed that. Also watched an interview that Mike Tramp, the lead vocalist, did with Brendan Snyder here on YouTube, another VC member. But yeah, White Line and Main Attraction, super happy to have that. And then the third one, we have some cheesy glam hair metal for sure, but an album that I've always loved. I've had it on cassette for the longest time. Gets given a lot of shit. It's one of those bands that a lot of people blame for hair metal going downhill, but yeah, I've always loved this album, and as I said, I had it on cassette, but I would have loved to have the original on vinyl. Unfortunately, pretty expensive, but even though it's got given a lot of shit over the years, but that is Pretty Boy Floyd and Leather Boys with Electric Toys. Music on vinyl, include the singles I Wanna Be With You and Rock and Roll is gonna set the night on fire. Both brilliant songs, but yeah, always digged that cover, and it's a typical look. You always have one guy with blonde hair, and then you have the darkies. But yeah, fantastic stuff. Tongue-in-cheek hair metal, and I love it to this day. Although I love many other genres of music, thrash metal, death metal, it's a bit of alternative, straightforward heavy metal. I love my New York hardcore and my symphonic metal. Glam metal will always be my favourite genre, as that's what I grew up with. But yep, close look at the cover there. Pretty bare bone. This one didn't come with an inner or anything. Just black vinyl on MCA Records, 180 gram, and it sounds absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, what else? Yeah, this one came out 89, so nearing the end of hair metal's heyday. But yeah, hair metal's still going strong these days. A lot of younger bands who absolutely love the genre and are out there doing it these days, and yeah, loving those bands too. So yep, Pretty Boys with Electric Toys. Oh, sorry, Leather Boys with Electric Toys. Pretty Boy Floyd. And the last one I'm going to show is something completely different genre, and we have the redo of Cavalera's Schizophrenia. Now I love the original, but the production on this one, as you all know, is so superior to the original. A lot of people like the original because it's a bit rough around the edges, because these guys didn't have any money and went into the studio and put out a fantastic album. But then the boys, the Cavalera brothers, Max and Igor, have been remaking their albums, and yeah, I had to pick this one up. I haven't picked up the other two because I'm not hugely into those albums. Schizophrenia is where it starts with me. Let's hope they do one of Beneath the Remains and Arise, and maybe even Chaos AD too, somewhere down the line. But love that cover. Yeah, the guys are there. I have no idea who the other two are. You have Igor Amadeus on bass and Travis Stone on lead guitar. I'm not sure if they're from any other bands at all, but yeah, I picked this one up at Wacken Open Air this year, and this came in sort of like a see-through turquoise vinyl. What did it come out on? Yeah, brand new release, 2024. Nuclear Blast Records this year. But so I won't bother picking up the earlier two, but if they really do Beneath the Remains and Arise especially, I'll definitely pick up them. But yeah, there's the boys there, and we have lyrics on that side. So yeah, very, very happy with this. Sounds great. Much more enjoyable to my ears than the original. And yeah, really good stuff. from the Cavaliera boys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's my little short video for this first week of October. Getting closer to Christmas, I know. Where's the year gone? Yeah. So I hope you all guys have a fantastic weekend. Time to relax, spend time with the family, and just rewind, revigor yourself before the working week starts again. So I'll catch you guys very, very soon with another update, no doubt. Bye for now.